If there was anybody who kept saying, this thing you're doing is not what God told me, look at what God told me, and it was my mother, she made the prayer, I am reaping the harvest. I said this the last time. Don't fight someone whose mother has an active altar. Don't ever, you don't have an idea. I face battles, real battles, but every time I remember that a woman has prayed so much. You know, things just work for some people, and you wonder why, but they don't even know this, but they don't even know that somebody has prayed Jaja. I came to let you know that every part of what you do, people of God, do things. They may not understand. Your children may not understand. Nobody will understand. But I need you to understand. Lay the foundation of what they will reap. Lay the foundation. Do you know Job was the one that will go and make sacrifice? I don't know what my children are doing, whether they are doing the wrong thing or whether they are doing the right thing. Let me shall sacrifice on their behalf. Let me shall just do this on their behalf. And then you sit and you're not putting seed together for your children every now and then. What? You're not raising sacrifices on their behalf. Are you okay? Like you're not putting something together and say, Lord, I'm doing this for my children. You're not putting seed into this and say, this is for my children and all of that. This was I told you what an illiterate woman was doing. I was sending me to Isabella for street. Look at today. I sit back and I say to myself, what an amazing way to live. What an amazing way to see the hand of God, because a woman chose to do it. I came to beg you, lay the foundation. I'm responsible for how their lives will turn out. How the lives of my children will turn out, I'm responsible. I will lay the right foundation. People of God, let me tell you, everything does not end in smartness. I've seen very well behaved smart children, but they died untimely. Smart, well behaved, but the child will look like an angel that is coming from heaven, but for some reason they die untimely. I've also seen some people with different, so you just see pockets of you just shall know at the end of the day, let's just run back to God. Lay there for whatever it will take. Pray the prayer, talk the talk, do all that you can and all of that. But at the end of the day, I need you to understand that every sacrifice you're making, please plug it into your family. Say, God, remember this. Hezekiah had to make the prayer, and he said, God, remember, I've walked before you. Remember what I have done. So everyone who is serving here and all that, you are washing toilet, you are cleaning things, you are and you are working for God in this house and all of that. When you are done, pray. When you are done serving, just pray and say, God, behold my service. Behold my service. There are things, except, let me tell you, I don't practice talk Christianity. I like to have people put their own Christianity into works. Let your service speak. Lord, remember, at so and so time, let it be this. Let me say this as I get ready to tidy up. Please, however you will do it, try and do it. Let the loudest voice your children hear be your voice. Not in the tonality or intensity, but in the spiritual force that it comes with. This is too much. This thing I've said is too much. But let the loudest voice. Your children are going to go through. I mean, you don't understand. Let the loudest voice they will hear be your voice. Until God helped a woman break a cycle, a negative cycle. This woman had 4 children, and all 4 children turned against her. After training them, after making them become, and this is why I say to everyone, all those people prophesying to you people up and down, your mother is a witch, your this one is a witch, your this other one is a witch, and all of that. And even if your parent, your father or your mother is a witch, if they have not killed you up until now, please treat their own witchcraft differently. I know why I'm saying what I'm saying and all that, because if they have not killed, your mother is a witch. I know when your mother should have killed you. It's not even today's own. And then you are now because you are not yet, you are not married up till now, one useless frustrated prophetess will come and tell you that your mother is a witch. Wow, how smart. Your father is a witch. They are responsible for what is going on. I'm not, Pastor, are you saying this? Of course I've seen that happen. It happens and it's true. But I'm asking you, treat their witchcraft differently. Oh yes. You will not say, that's why I'm not going to talk to you again. Or if I talk to you now, if I call them, witchcraft would leave their mouth and just enter my body. As soon as I talk to my mother and all of it. Your problem is not their witchcraft. Your problem is your powerlessness. Ooh, you are not powerful. When you are powerful, no matter how much of witchcraft it is, you will deliver your mother, you will deliver your father, you will speak a word, the foundations will break. Because I am sick, I'm tired of families broken up. Parents, children abandoning their parents and all of that, because there was one prophetess, there's one prophet that said something here, another he said, and all these people that know how to bring two people's head and then they will knock it together. Let the loudest voice your children will hear, let it be your own.